In his memoirs, including Sowing the Mustard Seed, President Yoweri Museveni estimates his birth date at around 15th August 1944. He writes that his peasant parents marked dates based on major events or disasters. The president says he was born around the time when Ugandans who participated in the Second World War on behalf of the British colonialists returned home. The president turned 73 this year. Odrek Rwabogo, who is married to one of President Museveni's daughters, recently kicked off a storm when he wrote an article suggesting that it was high time the ruling NRM party began thinking of life beyond its long-serving chairman, President Museveni.
Rwabogo is not NRM. He is a member of the NRM, yes. He's entitled to his views. Are his views necessarily correct? Not at all. That's debatable. Rwabogo is talking about succession. But what succession? Succession will be debated when we get to the river.
But as debate continues on the future of Uganda after the country's longest-serving president turns 75 by the time he ends his fifth elective term in 2021, Minister of Justice and Constitutional Affairs, Major General Kahinda Otafiire, says if the president tries to pick his successor, that would tantamount to treason.
That would be treasonable. He would be acting against the Constitution of Uganda. He would be acting against the Constitution of the party. He may have his preferences, but that's his entitlement as a member of the party.
The 1995 Constitution bars anyone beyond 75 from standing for presidential elections, but General Otafiire urges Ugandans not to lose sleep over who will succeed the president when he finally retires after serving for decades.
Since the beginning of Uganda, has Museveni been president? No. Uganda was there without Museveni. Uganda is there with him. Uganda will be there long after he's gone and we are gone.
Meanwhile, some members of parliament have launched a campaign against any move to amend the constitution to scrap off the presidential age limit. Kampala Central MP Mohammed Nsereko told NTV that the team that is still working behind the scenes is reaching out to individual legislators, asking them to defeat any move to amend the constitution in that regard.
It's about a series of meetings. I won't even divulge the number, not even the place where we sit. But we shall fight with all the energy we have to try to block the change of the constitution to lift the age. We only need 115 votes again to deny them the magic number, of the 2/3 to amend the constitution to that effect. So if the 115 plus, or if we go to about 120, 125, then that will be the magic number.
It is a high time. Those who think that President Yoweri Museveni can still continue ruling, I think are leading this country to that path, that direction. But we hope senses will prevail to many colleagues of ours.
The discussion of age limit, to me, it's actually diversionary. Why do I say this? Israel is one of the most developed countries in the world. Have you ever heard them having an issue on the age limit?
But some MPs say there is need to engage all Ugandans to have their say on the proposed amendment.
I would prefer that it is taken back to the people. They are the ones being led. They are the ones who have given us a mandate. If there is any fear that members are going to be bribed, because that is what the status quo wants, that's where the powers that are wants, then we go back to the people.
I propose that a referendum would be a better stand, so that every Ugandan is accountable, and every Ugandan has a part to play in deciding the future of their nation.